Better not have a bad time. We're gonna have words.
We're not gonna have
bad time.
a bad time. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Did we start yet?
Yeah, we're starting right now.
I think this is starting.
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
it. It's happening. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the webless world of... No, wait, that's not right. No, we're playing D&D again. Yep, that's what's happening. Yeah, I know you didn't see this one coming. Sneaking it right
Did
in
not.
there.
Did not.
We are once again playing Dungeons and Dragons, enjoying the wonderful adventures of the Dawnforged Company. Better turn on my camera, because it is... Oh, everything freezing? Everything freezing. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh,
Just for you.
there we go. Neat. All right, cool. Hello. Yes, we are playing some Dungeons and Dragonians from Dragonia. But we, let's see, last time, y'all were going to have a nice, fun day of rest and maybe do some shenanigans, have some fun. And then, somebody knew Mesnos' true name and started summoning him to them, and he did everything he could to hold on.
It's just inconsiderate, okay?
Simply inconsiderate. Yeah, no. That's
All true.
That's exactly what happened. So basically, from there, you guys went to the. He felt like he was being dragged upwards. Saw that there was a graveyard up there. Found these three kind of anti-angels. Kicked the crap out of them, and one of them, after he fell, you recognized him as Omnael, the fallen angel that you last saw in the Triple Realm. Malakan has with the 33 months in a row. Jesus, I need to end this game soon. I'm just dragging it out at this point. No. But anyway.
Doing it all for money.
You know
Sell
it.
out.
Hey, I can sell out if I want to.
Probably should have by now. Fuck.
Those
There's
I
that Rain
just-
Shadow Legend
or whatever.
sponsorship.
Any time now, the second I get the chance, here's your warning, I'm
At
selling
least
out.
an
That's the only one.
Audible's got sponsorship.
I have books on Audible you can buy. Wait, I get paid for that. Go to audible.com. No, fuck it. We'll do that later. Anyway. Hey, Zechariah 88 with 5 months. Hell
That's
yes.
crazy. That's
Damn.
crazy.
All right, almost half a year of having Zarek in this. No,
No,
longer.
that's just half a year since I figured out how to use my Twitch subscription through Prime properly because somebody was like stealing it.
Somebody was
One of your kids, or
stealing.
No, like just I don't know if my Twitch account got hacked or something, but I was just subscribed to random content producers every month, a different one for like a year and a bit, and so every month I was like, okay, I can resubscribe on the 16th or whatever, and then I would get to the 16th and it would be like next month on the 15th, and I'm like, what the hell?
he has
That
no
was-
idea
Everything
where
was
that
just-
tier
that's
3
fucking
Pokemon subscription came from, bro.
Oh,
He's got
damn.
this little-
And Ballcat with the
No, see,
35
because
months.
I didn't get to use it.
Ballcat with the 35 months tier 2. That's our number 1. Up on the top, all by herself, the pinnacle. That's right. We've not only has this campaign been going for almost over 3 years, but we've been streaming it for nearly 3 years.
All right, well, let's get on with it, huh? Let's finish this motherfucker up.
All right. So, you guys find yourselves in the city of Kern. You guys have headed. All right. Do you want to? Let's see. Did anybody have any business in the? Oh, there's some albino. Let's fucking start already with 36 months. So yes. What a good plan. What a wonderful plan. Well, I love how all of you stalled it out with this stuff, and then they're like, "Go, oh, it's fine." All right. So, does anybody have any business in the graveyard that they want to do?
I mean, I'll grab the fucking angel dude. But we gotta go.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna carry him.
Tuza, find out if there's any.
Perfect.
Tuza, find out if there's anything we need around here.
That's okay. I understand. Like, I get it. We look exactly alike. We're basically twinsies.
Well, I'm so used to yelling at Uza, and I had,
That's fair.
You could
I'll do
learn
a-
this game.
I'm just gonna paint my metal brown. It'll be fine. It'll make sense.
Look, you're fine the way you are. This is a him thing, not a you thing.
Look, fun shit already. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm gonna.
I
We're on
missed
a
it.
timetable, and we gotta get back downstairs.
You know, if it was a dice, we can tar and feather you. You look the same.
I don't know.
Yes, there's a wedding. Shut up. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna
I don't
help
know
you.
why,
Fair.
like,
You.
I don't know why
Tuesday,
my-
you take that way, I'll do it this way.
Okay, I don't know why my Tuzo rolls aren't going through. I rolled a 15 on D&D Beyond.
What were you looking for?
Yeah, just items left behind by whatever these things are, or
Gotcha. Okay.
weird stuff.
Actually, can I do an
so-
arcane check? I just want to see if there's any sort of portal residue or any sort of.
Well, there's also that weird
Magical
book we kicked
things.
away that might be evil.
Oh, I'll check the book.
Yeah, the book. Okay, you'll check the book. All right, so you get one of these things. So I'm gonna give you the Arcana. We'll do Investigation 15 for Tuza. Is anybody else doing anything before I continue?
Yeah, Zarek would
You're
be
not there.
looking around for magic-y stuff.
Perfect, Arcana.
Does anybody want to? Do we need to? Are we gonna let him
Why
die?
isn't this going through? I got 28.
He's stabilized, I believe. We gave him a health point.
Yeah.
He's stabilized.
Oh,
Yes, yeah, he was healed to 1.
Yeah, he's just not conscious.
All right, so looking around with the 15 investigation check, you see the book, of course, left behind. Other than that, let me double check. There's things. I believe they disintegrate after they die. They do. The long swords are slowly evaporating into this kind of awful purple mist. Let's see these guys.
weird.
Weird. Yeah, weird.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, all of their weapons are evaporating, and they were barely wearing anything in the first place. Just kind of like angel cloaks and, belt with covering, but that's it.
But a pelvis wearing a belt.
The book with a 20 Arcana, it is fairly evil. You can tell that just by getting close to it. With a 20, it does feel like it is demonic in origin. Here we go. You take a look at it, and it's got all these various different pieces of paper sticking out of all sorts of different runic things, a lot of it in infernal, and some in abyssal. It's interesting because the book itself, the spine of the book seems to be made of some sort of flesh, or it looks like it's been like tanned, maybe human skin, but the borders of it are this kind of brass with sharp, like stabbing inlay. You know what? Let me just show you. There's a clawed hand on the front and a demonic.
You Claude! Oh no, Claude. I see.
God damn it.
No, that's exactly what I thought. Oh god damn it.
It is immensely powerful object, though. You can feel that from looking at. You feel
Mesnos
that.
with us?
No.
No.
Mesnos
God.
is getting married. It's gonna be a wonderful wedding gift for him.
Can I carry it with? Well, do I think that touching it will harm me?
You know what? Let me double check that.
I guess I could just carry it with Mage Hand. I'll just carry it with Mage Hand.
Or
You-
we can ask Alcaeus if he can. I don't know. He might have Identify, and it might tell us whether you can actually touch it or not.
You believe you can touch it.
Alright, I'll double check with Alcaeus real quick.
Okay.
Alright, book seems immensely evil, possibly some demon stuff. Probably should have Mesnos take a look at it when we get back. Alcaeus, do you know what this is? Can you identify it?
Oh, let me take a look at that. It's a book, of course.
Alright.
Let me see if he has Identify prepared. Don't think he does, but you never know. He does not have. Yeah, it's definitely evil and magical and.
You can say no, it's fine. I'll just float it with my hand here. Let's go.
It's
Let's
probably
get
for the
back
best.
Let's get back to the wedding, eh?
All right, and then Zarek, you were trying to find, like, you said magical stuff. What do you mean by that?
Well, so Sarah was talking about looking for like the remnants of a portal, the way that
Okay.
they arrived here, but then he was going to look at the book, so Zarek will do that.
Gotcha. Okay. So with you said 28.
28.
It's a 19
With
on
my
the dice.
plus 11,
Oh,
no,
18,
it's
okay.
a 17.
17. No, still, 28.
But still, yeah. Yes. I rolled well.
With a 28, there is some residue of, and since you've been there and with a 28, you recognize that far, far above you in the darkness where you can't see, there is still, there's the taint of the triple realm from a portal. So they almost certainly came straight from the triple realm to here.
That's not good. That's right above Karen. What are you doing about that?
It doesn't feel like an active portal, but residue from one.
Can we tell if
Probably-
it was the angels who cast it or if it was somebody else?
That would be, let's see. Let's roll a history check to see if you've read anything about angels.
Well, I mean, they clearly were sent here with Mesnos' real name.
Apparently, I am well read today.
All right. Yes. Yeah, you would know that they are capable of interplanar travel, as they're usually sent to deal with things. So it is a good chance that they came here using their own spells.
That's good at least.
I imagine that with the realms collapsing, that such travel is going to be more and more common as the walls between the realms are torn down.
Are they? Well, that's a thing, isn't it? Well, I guess we should get back to the wedding. Looks like we've done what we can here.
Alright, if this guy wakes up and starts spouting evil shit, I'm gonna snap his neck. Does anyone care?
I mean, let's try not to kill him. He's so weak. We could. I mean,
I said if he wakes up and starts, like, evil shit.
alright. That's fair. That's fair. I just want to make sure he's not under compulsion or something. I'd hate to kill a guy who's just.
I get the feeling when we shit stomped his other form, he might not be evil anymore.
That's the hope for sure. Alright, we'll figure it out if it happens. Let's roll. Guys, wander off with the book floating behind me.
Perfect. Okay.
As we make our way back down, I'm also hog-tying this man.
Okay. Give me a. As you're hog tying him, give me just a general perception check.
Souza will help with guidance.
Guidance. Coming in.
I think he has guidance.
Yeah, he does.
And you got.
Yeah, he does.
Perfect. So as you're tying him up, you this is the first time you've moved the body. You're gonna pick him up. You see underneath him, sinking into the ground now, there is this looks like dark purple liquid metal that is seeping into the ground, falling off of his body as you pick him up.
I will blow a breath weapon to encase my hand in ice if it works right. There's other shit in my head.
Roll me a con check real quick.
Okay. Well, as usual, he does the light puff to make sure that he has the element that he wants.
Oh yeah.
It's a 1.
So nothing happens as you go to blow.
Oh yeah, you still have the homies in your head.
Alright, dumb idea number 3. I'll rip that metal up.
Perfect. It's
I'm gonna
seeping.
cast resistance on him.
Okay. Resistance to what? Or do you have to specify with resistance? It's such a rarely used one. I have.
Oh no, never mind. It was something different.
Okay.
Disregard.
Okay. So you plunge your hand into the ground, and as you pull it up, it's pouring around your hand like water. It's very difficult to hold. Give me a general. Let's just do a dex check to see if you can stay ahead of it, trying to seep away from you. It's too quick. As you dig and you try to pull, and you're pulling up the grass and all the ground around you, and you're trying to get to it, but it just seeps through your hands and eventually gets away from you.
Hold
deep
on,
into the
hold
ground.
on.
What is seeping through the ground?
Hold on. I would then drop the guy and with both hands just rip a giant chunk of the ground out.
Perfect.
What's trying
It's-
to escape?
Purple
Because
liquid
I'm
metal
dumb.
that's coming off of Omnail's body.
Still have
Maybe it was
guidance.
Frost.
Perfect. Okay, so let's give a athletics check to just pull this chunk of metal out, or chunk of ground out of the ground, and then your guidance. Now, if you want to use it now, it's got a 24 though. All right, so 26. Yeah, you hit your hands on both sides, dig them deep in, compress in, and pull this significant portion of just earth from the ground, and are now holding it up.
Weird.
You got Gator for most of it?
You got
So, I only got the word weird, and then yelling from Jess's.
Somebody, there's some weird metal goo in this.
I could hit it with Ray of Frost and like freeze it.
Can you freeze this entire block?
Oh, is it so bad?
Wait, it's liquid?
Mm-hmm.
Was it metal or purple?
Not water. It's.
It was purple metal.
Oh shit.
Anybody got a big old fucking flask with a stopper? Anything? Come on.
Can I see it?
Currently, it is inside of a big block of earth, so it's not. You can't see it right now.
Crack that bitch like an egg. I got an idea. I can banish it.
What?
Banish it. You know,
Yeah.
send it back to hell. Triple realm.
Did you say all right?
Yeah. I'm
All
not-
right.
It's obviously not above me when I do this, because that'd be stupid.
I figured. Yeah. So
It's in front of me, and I'm gonna rip it open towards, like, out from me.
perfect. So you kind of push with your chest, pull it open, and as you do, you guys see in the middle of it this tiny little orb of metal that's just tightened itself up, springboards forward towards Uza
He's all the way down below.
or Tuza. Sorry,
Banish.
banishment. Okay. Is there anything?
Charisma saving throw from it.
Perfect.
I just need to see it.
What's your spell save DC?
19.
19. One thing. You said this is charisma?
Charisma saving throw, yeah.
It does not banish, and you see it hits Tuza in the chest, and
Oh,
starts to burrow in between the plates of
Hey,
Tuza.
On his chest.
Oh, look, Visera and I had the same thought.
All right, yeah. I dropped the book where it is, and also I grab a handful. Basically, he grabs a handful, I grab a handful. We try to pull it off that fucking.
So you can use the hand to manipulate an object, but you can't grab living or moving things with it. It's specific to the things you can do with it. It can't attack. This would be technically a grappling attack, so you're not trees are trying to grapple it and hold it in place. So mage hand can't be used for this.
All right, well, he better get me back for this.
What's this? Telekinesis. That'll fucking do it though.
Telekinesis, Kyle.
You grab onto it. Is there what's the save on when you try to move a creature?
A creature move, blah blah blah.
Strength check. Okay.
My spellcasting versus their strength.
So there's strength. Okay.
Ooh. Not even a save.
Not today.
No, that's without the modifier because I don't want you to see the name of this thing. That's gonna be. Can't be right. Hold on, double check. Oh yeah, it is right. Okay. Yeah, that's a 31.
Holy fuck.
And use a luck point to make it reroll.
I don't think I can.
I don't
wait,
think
what's
luck
my
works like that.
spellcasting?
I think you can.
No, it's only attacks that we can make other people reroll.
I think with you it's charisma, isn't it, Visera?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you
22. I don't think I can actually make it.
Oh wait, sorry. That was a saving throw. That's why it didn't make sense. So that's
Okay.
26.
26. All right. Well,
That's a fucking strong boy.
It
better try the thing. You know the one.
As well.
What are we trying?
Let's do a.
Ah!
Okay. Don't forget.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
So it's an
Oh,
ability
wait.
check with your spellcasting modifier contested by the creature's strength. So you need to make a charisma check to try to beat its
I have to
strength
make a
check.
charisma check. Oh.
Yeah. 22.
Oh.
It's what is it? What was its?
That was 26.
6.
And it's making a check. Hold on, I just have to check one thing.
Sure.
Oh, I could re-roll. That would be fine.
Yeah, so
We'll
it's
use a luck point real quick.
okay.
Well, that certainly didn't work.
All right, so it was.
Hold on.
Hold on. He's got so many options, ladies and gentlemen. So many options.
So this is not a saving throw, is that right?
That's correct. It's contested strength v charisma. It's a contested check.
We also haven't seen if Tuesday can just dodge this fucking thing.
Oh, I thought it was already
Yeah.
latched onto him.
It's already hit him because he spent his basically equivalent of his turn trying to banish it, and he was within striking distance of its. Basically, it's an
Didn't even have
opportunity
to
attack
roll an
strike.
attack?
I guess we can.
Wait.
Go ahead. What were you saying? Technically, it's only used
So-
its movement to move into your space at this point. So.
Oh, so it hasn't made an attack yet?
No, it just moved. It's currently attached. It's like on Tuza right now, moving around. Like it's hit him because the banishment didn't work midair, and then you went to grab it with telekinesis, but you couldn't. It's so far been too strong for you to pull off.
Okay.
Well-
Okay.
Let me know when Tuesday has a chance to do something else.
Sure.
Let's.
Okay. Who wants to try something next? In the split second thing.
It's. I would say Bloodscale's rushing to go and try to rip it off of Tuza, but I'm sure
Okay.
Tuza gets to go before that.
Perfect. Zark, you said you wanted to try something.
Looking, I guess this thing is demonstrating some sort of intelligence.
It is.
Okay. Go big or go home.
Dominate
I mean,
monster.
Dominate monster. It's a wisdom saving throw. It does probably have advantage because
It does not have advantage.
we're fighting it
Oh wait, sorry.
currently.
There you go. Okay. And well, ignore
Yeah.
that. That's not the right.
I mean, no, it doesn't have advantage, Ty.
Okay,
It
so
didn't
that's
matter.
no, it's a 15.
Okay,
so
yeah, it's
you
against the
feel-
nice 19.
You feel this thing suddenly it goes kind of slack and just pools into a nice ball and plops to the ground in front of Tusa.
Well, that's nice.
Lord of mercy.
Advantage.
Excuse me. Sorry. Through the telepathic link, I'm going to issue the command, identify yourself.
Let me see what language is it. Does anybody speak Abyssal?
All our abyssal speakers are busy, aren't they?
Does Alcaeus speak Abyssal? He knows a lot
Oh,
of things.
he might actually. Oh yeah, he speaks all languages. I forgot that.
Neat.
Okay,
All
so
right.
what the hell?
Said it's well, it's part of one and one or many. It's just babbling on in that sort of fashion.
Oh God. did
Seems
it
to be a
call
piece of
itself Legion?
something.
Piece of
Got
what, other than shit?
Be like a piece of actual Bobator?
I don't. Is Probator made of metal? This thing seems to be metallic. And
Oh, is this the thing that like was all inside of Uza and then trying to get inside of Tuza?
Oh my God. Just because we look alike doesn't mean we both want the same things. You can't have twins. It's not a Bud Light commercial.
Uza didn't want that
What are you
either.
talking about?
I don't know.
I could just. But is it the
No,
thing that?
remember when we were rescuing fucking Zephyr's
dream
dad
steal.
and the
Yeah,
metal
that was
lady?
it.
The Dream Steel, right?
No, the metal lady.
The metal lady.
Oh yeah.
That was
I
the
talking about
that was the shield on Uza for a little while, and
Yeah,
then
didn't it like burrow under his skin and live
Yeah.
there?
So it
we
could be
need to
another.
get this thing the fuck out of here, like now.
Alright, well, banishment. Charisma saving throw, please.
I believe. Let's see. Are you giving it the order to go to be banished? Let itself be banished?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 15. 15.
15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15.
Zarek?
Might as well, right? Tell it not to resist or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the consensus here. We just want it gone.
Look, I remember
You
the
can
last
ask
time
it.
we saw this thing, and it was not purple, and
Ask it what its purpose is, what its orders are, maybe.
Yeah.
yeah,
Tell
that's
me
fine.
why you're here. What you're doing.
It says it's supposed to... Something about infecting one of the heroes for, to delay a message of some sort.
What message?
Demonic
Yeah.
squealing from this ball of metal. Something along... Hold on. It's basically that, that doesn't make any sense. He's saying that we are all potential Morphe, and that Phobator is trying to push us to the natural life cycle of a Morphe instead of us dying as babies, basically, is the gist of it.
So it's corrupted. Got it. Let's fucking get rid of this thing.
Hold
No,
on,
yeah,
what-
he said that same shit to me. I mean, fuck, that's kind of weird at that point. Back in Vernder, and he was like, came all to me as a purple bird. He's like, I can make your dreams come true, and you'll be all super awesome and never die. And it's like, he's full of shit.
Yeah,
Like that's.
Oh, alright.
But you remember like a month ago when we all had those weird dreams where this asshole was like promising us stuff, and then Zephyr was gonna tell him yes, and then we all caught her like trying to
Yeah.
play him, even though she was probably gonna get played, so we yelled at her.
Uh-huh.
That.
Okay.
So get
That
rid
was-
of this shit, because it's trying to infect us to make us fucking go that way.
I know.
Can you
I'm
tell it
just
to not
trying-
resist?
I don't know how long that this. Sorry, how
Ask-
long does this spell last?
I can hold it for about an hour or so.
Alright.
But we gotta get back downstairs still, guys. We don't have a lot of
gonna
time.
miss the wedding.
Alright, we'll walk and talk.
Well, no, I don't want
We're
this
not
thing
walking
getting
with
into
this thing.
Kern.
Alright, I just want to know if it knows anything about the oncoming attack on Kern.
Tell us what you know about impending attack on Kern.
Alright. Says, he's one of many, basically, he's kind of a pre-programmed bit of something else, something larger. It's not really a full entity in itself. It's not a full brain with information. It's kind of go do this thing and then do it and try to.
Alright, well, we did what we could. Bye!
Do not resist.
It's gone.
Go back to hell from whence thee came.
Technically the abyss, but yeah.
I like the flare though, good flare.
Thank you.
Dr.
You're
Morpheus over here.
welcome! That is fun, I like that, yeah.
First you're gonna yell for Dr. Venture.
Hello to the boy! Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna pick up fucked up Angel Boy again.
Perfect. He's limp. Unconscious.
Oh,
He's not dead. We gave him a hit
can
point.
hope
He's just
for
still
that.
unconscious.
Gross.
is it banished? Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hang around for a full minute. Make
Okay.
sure it stays where it came from. Should work
Okay.
that way,
Okay.
just in case weird magic bullshit.
Perfect.
I mage hand pick up the book, take it back,
Perfect.
taking it with us.
Are you guys staying with Tuza, or is Tuza staying there by himself?
I'll stay
There's a
with it.
little. I just need 1 minute. Just
Yeah, I'll
like
just dimension
45
door
seconds
us down the road to catch up with everybody once you're done with your minute.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, if anything happens, we can grab you guys.
The two that are staying, can I get perception checks?
Oh no, not
Ooh, no.
perception. We're gonna die, bro.
now. 30.
30.
I don't
okay.
know why my Beyond 20 isn't working. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Check beyond
I
20.
had to
It might have a-
refresh the page, Mike.
Yeah,
Oh,
Because mine was
okay.
doing the same thing. It was just rolling locally, and Beyond 20 wasn't up. But then I refreshed, and it was fine.
Did you refresh Roll 20 or D&D?
No, just D&D Beyond.
I
so
would like to keep that 30.
No, yeah, of course. So with the 30, you hear very, very far in the distance a huge cracking of earth, as if a mountain has broken.
Ooh.
What?
That's bad. I heard a mountain break.
A mountain break?
Yep. I don't know
Oh.
why I know specifically that it's a mountain that broke, but a mountain definitely just fucking broke.
Something the size of a mountain, a large-ass piece of land is broken.
I'm willing to bet the peak of another mountain just came to life to kill us.
Do you know
Because
about
that's how
how far
this day
away?
is going. Let me think about it. Do I know how far away?
No.
No, I'm bad at math.
So
He is
He
still
is bad at math.
I'm only.
Okay.
I was born like 3 months ago, man. Cut me some slack.
Was it after the minute or during the minute?
During the minute. About 20 seconds in.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
What are the chances that we sent that back to whatever it is, and now it's part of the big thing, and now the big thing's coming for us? That sucks.
Well, I mean, it sends it to another plane of existence,
That's true.
at least for a minute.
That ain't.
And if it's native to that plane, I'm hoping
Okay.
by the time I'm done explaining this,
Yeah.
it's been a minute.
And it has.
Is
Yay.
it getting closer?
Did it come back?
It did not.
Good, let's get the fuck out of here.
Is the big thing getting closer, though?
Let me think.
Perception
Big
check.
thing getting closer. Guidance. It's an 11. I'm sorry, 21.
21. As you listen, it's too far away to tell.
It's too far away to tell, but that
You were
could be
lucky to
good.
hear that.
Hey, well, we'll let everyone else know. Let's get the fuck out of here, huh?
Yeah, running.
Then we get the fuck out of there.
Perfect. You dimension door. Let's see. Yeah, you know exactly where the stairs and everything are, so you pop out and right next to everybody as you guys get to the throne room. You guys continue. I assume you fill everybody in, and then you guys continue on back to the academy. I assume.
Where the wedding is, yeah,
Where
right.
the wedding is, yeah. Perfect. So you guys book it back to the wedding. Everybody's kind of... it's at this point, what has Uza prepared and done in the time that they've been gone?
Well, a lot of it has been random, just random little haikus and prayers from his little prayer book. He doesn't really have a full-on Bible. He just like writes things down from his dreams. Like, yeah, Ulhar said this one time. It's probably like a proverb of Akkadi. So, there's things like, and the storm said, ha, fuck them. And lo and behold, they were fucked by great bolts of lightning. Like the power of your love to kill many things is, oh, look, everybody's back. Did you? Shit. Sorry, I had some other. I think the only other thing I could prep was I sent Maverick to go get Helmata.
Yes, yeah, at this point, Helmata is walking through the doors alongside everybody. Is there something happening here? I heard there's a wedding or some sort. I brought a few things. I hope that's all right.
Knowing Helmata, she probably brought aphrodisiacs, the little weirdo.
Oh, that's
She's
right.
not telling.
Tray of
Trying
oysters.
to, and I keep saying his name over and over again to keep him in place.
Right.
And you see, every once in a while, you guys just watch as his body tenses up and then relaxes.
Still,
And
I
then
thought we
tenses up
took this fucker out.
and relaxes.
So there's still somebody messing with him?
There is still somebody messing with him.
It wasn't the angels.
Oh, snap. Okay, that's interesting because I was hoping we didn't have to do the shotgun wedding anymore, but it's fine.
Hold on,
we have
hold on.
46 cents.
Hold on.
It's a good day for a white wedding. It's a good
Yeah.
day to start again.
Mesnos was saying something? The reference?
What is that you've brought? What is in your hand? Floating
It's a shitty evil book.
Oh, right. You speak Abyssal, right? It appears to be highly demonic. I don't think it'll hurt by holding on to it, but I'm unsure. So I thought, you know about this stuff. This is Mesno's thing, so I brought it for you.
That is a demonomicon. Give it to me, please.
What does that mean?
It is,
I floated over to him.
he grabs it out of the air. It is one of the most thorough and blasphemous tomes of demonology in the multiverse. There are many of them. This one, many. They require many. There are 7. This tome recounts the oldest and most current profanities of any of the abyss and the demons inside of it. He goes. There are sections you can see of people have tried to rip their own secrets from this, and I think I should try to as well. And he takes a deep breath, and he sits with it. He's like, I will have to attune to this before I can scour my name from its...
What could somebody use this for?
Can we get you married first, so that way you're not like fighting a thing while doing this?
Uz has been in the background, continuing the ceremony under his breath. It's like, that's fine. I'm not important.
How long has it been? How long did it take us to get up there, fuck their shit, and come back down?
It's about half an hour.
Oh, so there's about half an hour left of this.
Alright, so what could somebody use this book for? Why do you think they had it?
It seems like there are multiple sources trying to summon me at the same time. This one was sent to take me to one place, to make it easier to seduce me. I suppose that getting me outside would more easily put me underneath the control of one who was trying to summon me. Here I have the Zillarakim and my mind to help with this. Without it, I don't think I would have stood any sort of chance.
Do you have any idea where... I mean, obviously Phobator used this... Did he use this to corrupt the angels, maybe?
It is possible if the angels had been converted into demons, that they would have their...
Yeah, this guy was.
Yeah.
I unceremoniously dump him on the ground.
Oh, hey, alright, come on now, there's no need for that. I like, situate him so he's a little more comfortable.
We've got problems, and he's the least of them right now.
Hey, but still, you know, he was possessed, he's had a rough day. Can you tell us if he's okay now?
I mean, he looks fine to me, I don't know.
Actually, hey, Tuza, you know, good and evil shit.
Yep, 100%, totally,
I think you could sense this.
I mean, the book? That shit looks evil.
No, Angel Boy, whether he's evil or
not. Well, the thing is that I'll just know that he is there. Yeah.
You just can't give him a once-over?
I mean, I can...
Maybe just with your eyes, maybe, and not a fancy spell, you asshole.
That's sure. Yeah. No, I don't know lots of good people.
You know, you would be able to tell if he's a celestial, a fae, or a fiend if you did detect good and evil. Just throw that out there.
Yeah, no, totally. That's what I meant when I said that earlier. So I will cast that now.
Alright.
Crack.
A small crack of lightning as you see. You only hear the thunder, but you see the glow of the lightning in Tuza's eyes dance across, and Tuza, you would know that now Omnael is definitely pinging as a celestial.
Oh, he's definitely pinging as a celestial. How about everybody else in the room? Huh? Any elemental fae fiends? Undead?
Wave at him. Am I a fae yet?
Sure, that's a good question.
Vicer is pinging as fae.
No, sorry, man.
Uza.
I was really. I thought I felt it too. You know, I thought like maybe today was the day.
So close. I feel
Uza.
What
Uza is pinging as an elemental.
Well, I figured that.
Actually, can I roll a fucking? I'm gonna look at him because he's, you know, he's Tuza, so he's a terrible liar. Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
You gotta beat a 4.
Oh, can I do it?
Hey, yeah, he's definitely lying to you.
Why would you lie about a thing like that? It's just mean.
I
I'm
wanted it to
afraid,
be a
I'm afraid.
surprise.
Well,
I
that's
don't
not.
know.
That's like a bad kind of surprise, like the surprise that your friend would lie to your face. Still,
Oh,
neat. Don't know what that
friend?
means. Of course we're
Oh.
friends. Tuza crying out loud. What's wrong
Makes
with
my
what do we
cold
have
metal
to
heart
go
warm
through?
up.
Alcaeus,
Yes.
save me from the aneurysm I'm about to have. Point me in the direction of that tinkerer's house.
Hey, we're
Right
in the
this
middle of
way.
a fucking wedding. Stay here.
Hold on, Tuza, can you heal this angel while we're here?
Zephyr, do you mind if I go
sure.
get Tinkerer Boy?
I can send Maverick.
No, I need to talk to him. Can I go get the Tinkerer?
Alright.
I'll be back before the wedding.
Yeah, well, you gotta hurt. Like, I don't think
wedding-
we have the time. He could blip out any second. And I
The
say his
wedding
name
is
again.
now.
By his name, she means Mesnos. It's
I
only
mean-
been like half an hour. We got time.
Do I have the impression that for now, Mesnos is safe?
You do feel like what you're doing is currently working and will continue to work. You have no reason to believe it will change
Okay.
in working.
I say, go, be fast. I swear to God, you missed this. I will never forgive you.
Well,
okay.
I'll make sure.
Full barbarian dash run through the city.
Perfect. And as Bloodscale runs, he's pinging as an aberration.
Oh shit. You aberrant fuck, hurry up.
What?
I inside check him.
Nope, I'm running.
Yep, he's telling the truth.
Oh, that's
wait,
so
hold on.
weird. That's so weird.
Just
I don't know why I clicked that's supposed to be
right as Bloodscale's like cresting away, you hear, it's probably those two weird dragon stumps, and he just keeps running.
Yep, definitely that fuckiness on your head. All right, well, okay. Well, Tuesday's gonna start prayer of healing because why not?
Why not? Yep. And that takes 10 minutes, I believe.
Yep, and then so Tuza, knowing a little bit more of the rites and rituals of Akkadi, but not really wanting to step on Uza's toes, just starts looking over Uza's shoulder and muttering the same scribbled down proverbs and haikus and just hard quotes. And there's a lot of wind symbolism, a lot of it.
And as you start casting this, as Tuza starts casting this in harmony with Uza's ritual of the wedding, a light, gentle breeze that has the smell of it's a smell of a rainstorm, and it just starts to circle around, and you feel this. All of you feel as if suddenly it's a spring day just after it's rained, where it's warm, it's crisp. It's wonderful. You heal 21 points of healing.
Rolled max on that.
Straight up max. Everyone, yeah.
6
Hell
creatures
yeah.
on my choice, so everybody that was in the fight because Bloodscale left. So
All right.
fucking A.
All of the
crazy.
and then Tuza after that, after finishing that, starts pulling tiny metal orbs out of his backpack, and he starts placing them. And as he goes to put it in the air, the magic has permeated, and you can feel the presence of Kadi. And as he lets them go, they kind of float away and just start sparking a little bit and creating little lightning jumps between them, as he's learned this is part of the ritual.
I'm gonna also start giving a speech about how like this is great. This is gonna be the best like wedding ever. How like we're the the Dawnforged company have just like the coolest. You know what I mean?
The best man speech
that-
coming before the wedding. No.
The best man speech, please
I-
reserve for the reception when Bloodscale back.
Excuse me. I was the bridesman already. I can't
Sorry,
be
the
the best
bridesman.
man.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
The
sorry.
bridesman speech.
The man of honor.
Man of honor. There we go.
Perfect. And I assume you're inspiring leader.
Yeah, inspiring leader. 26
Perfect, so-
hit points, everyone.
6 HP. Level 20's nutty, y'all. All right.
Now, I have 5 temporary hit points. Does that stack with those?
No.
No. Yeah, it gets
Okay.
replaced. Every time you
So these
get
are
temporary,
20
they only replace. 26.
Makes sense. 26.
26 temp hit points.
Yep.
Mhm.
Until the next short or long rest. All right. Bloodscale, as you're booking it through town, you find Maverick flies alongside you and takes you directly to Gimzek's. So you knock on the door, and it's as you knock on the door, and it kind of slides open and everything, and you see Gimzek, missing his arm with his new mechanical
It's-
arm and toys.
The
and
door
stuff.
just slides open.
Mm-hmm.
I will then sign
Hello.
for Kramer, slide my way in.
You slide to a stop. Oh,
Hey!
Bud
Hey!
Scale. Yes. Oh,
You saw that helmet?
helmet.
You're,
Yes, of course. Hold on.
Did you pry stuff out of my brain and into a gem?
Huh. Well, I can definitely try.
That's fucking clever.
All right.
I'll like it.
Yes.
All
Absolutely.
right, see this little like weird slit in reality above my head?
Yes.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Those are not supposed to be in there.
Well, that
That was a
told
trap.
you that. That is.
I will deal with that later. We get this out of my brain, and you have about, what, 20 minutes? No, 10 minutes? Because I got to run back.
Do it after the wedding, man.
I don't think I can do that in that amount of time because I have to figure out how to get the helmet on there without interacting with it. Because I have a feeling, and he takes a small barbarian and
Whoa.
throws it at it. Yep, it will damage anything that gets close to it.
Well, I have it close. Can you just mount it on the back of my head?
I have to rebuild it, so 20 minutes is not a real possibility. But why such a time crunch?
All right, you're going to have to do it after the wedding.
The wedding. Oh, a wedding? Who's getting married?
Oh,
50
that's when
minutes.
Maverick will chime in. You are formally invited to the wedding of Zephyr and Nezzy.
Oh, good. Grab tools, grab the helmet.
He runs. He's already moving. He just disappears into the back, and he comes back. He has an armload of like these metal tubes, and he has the helmet like cocked on the side of his own head in a backpack, and he just starts running past you. I'm running out of weddings as he runs.
Well, I'll just turn around.
Then
start
he
looking
turns
back,
around. He runs back to you. Where are we going?
I will
and then
just pick
falls
him up bodily.
Perfect.
I'm just trying, and we will run back.
So you can start running back.
It's like the end of a
works.
movie when they
This
gotta
works.
get to the airport, you know?
Yeah, it's like as the prayer healing you guys have done, and you're inspiring leader, and you see another Kramer slide into the academy as let's get. And
Am I in time?
you are in time. There is 10 minutes left before the ceremony is complete. Gimzek starts getting really excited. Here, have this, have this. He turns around and he starts handing all of you metal tubes.
Oh my god, somebody brought gifts. Finally.
Can I make this when I give my leader speech so that he can get the benefit of the 26 temporary hit points as well?
Yeah, we'll say.
Gonna do a thing during this 10 minutes, so he probably wouldn't get it anyways.
Hey, you just have to listen to it.
Well, I
don't
gotta
have
run
to do
inside the academy and alert a bunch of children that there's gonna be a wedding.
Oh, Alcase has already done that. You see a bunch of, by that point, yeah, the entire academy has emptied, and they're all kind of surrounding, and there's been yells to get chairs. All of a sudden, this is wrapping up into being a proper wedding ceremony. There's chairs have been set down in rows. Everybody's kind of gathering around. Gimsek's excitedly handing out a bunch of stuff for people to. He's like, just hold on to this and point it up at the sky, at the Zealer. Point it upwards when I tell you to. And
So, for the inspiring leader, I'm going to flavor this in the form of a song about Mesnos and Zephyr and all the things they've gone through and their adventures, and like how like loyalty and like what it takes to make everything work. Real wedding shit.
Or that in
And
the
then,
bit where you were almost possessed.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add in all sorts of weird details and stuff.
Perfect.
But with the song and performance things where I'm throwing out, magic stuff.
And
Excellent.
I'm gonna grab the 2 dragon kids.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, but let's
This is
get.
good. Hi, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Never been
'Cause
to a wedding before.
Once everybody gets told to shoot off their things, we're just gonna do the loudest fucking dragon roars that we can.
Should we turn into
No,
dragons or just human form still?
human form, but we're all gonna roar.
Okay.
I know. I'm not. I don't have permission from your mom to let you do that.
That's what she said. She said, and you have to stay until.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
here. I will give you one thing.
Huh?
If Kern is in grave danger and you can't find your mom,
Mm-hmm.
do whatever the fuck you have to do.
They kind of look sideways at each other. Okay. Okay. That's when he has
And
at that point.
I
He's-
get down
he's-
to I get down to whisper. I'm like, you guys are probably stronger than a lot of fucking people here, man.
Oh. That explains why
we
we're
don't-
doing so good in fighting class. I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Is that why
But-
class won't let us fight anybody else but each other? That sucks. He sucks.
No, that's a good thing. It means
Yeah?
you kick ass. But if Kern's in real danger,
Do it.
I need you to kick ass by any means necessary.
This is the most uncle shit ever. Like, just at a wedding, there's a thing going on in the front, and you're just like, all right, guys, here.
Okay, we can do that.
And when we look, we're gonna in the end we're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to have like a drink with me, you can.
All of their eyes go like really wide. I'm gonna drink more than you. I'm gonna roar louder than you. No, you're not. Yes, I. No, you're not. Like,
Full
they all-
full blown uncle shit. Full blown uncle shit at this point.
You guys could have some beers.
Yeah.
I think probably at this point, Tuz is gonna come through and be like, "Hi," and just play the usher. "Hi, we're in the middle of a ceremony, and it would be really appreciated if y'all sat down and shut the fuck up."
I will grab Tuza by the chest and lift him in the air as I'm still whispering to the boys.
And he's gonna. I know I'm perfectly safe in your hands, but the message remains. He's just basically planking up there.
Perfect.
Oh man.
Excellent. All right. So, as the ceremony continues, all of the light breeze, the static electricity in the air, jumping from floating metal ball to floating metal ball. Occasionally, you'll see it'll jump to somebody and their hair will flare out and then jump off, and it'll go calm back down. You get to the point in the ceremony where. Sorry, before I do this, Jess, how do you feel about improving like anything right now? I know you've had a rough ass week, so I don't want to put you on the spot.
I'm fine improving.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I do have a thing that I wrote that I was going to force improv on her. So
Perfect. Okay, so we get to the
Yay.
point. So the wedding has reached this point of written things. Do you want any? Do you know of any music or anything that you want for this part, or do you need anything like that, or just want to go for it? Connect for.
Ba-da-ba.
oh no, sorry, I didn't realize.
All
I thought
good.
you were talking to Jess for a second.
No. Perfect. So
AC/DC too much? Is that too on the nose?
way too on the nose.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, copyright.
Ah, yeah, that's right. All right. Well,
So Vicer sits down and strikes up like a nice fucking romantic sounding thing
Perfect. Okay, romantic.
for the
scene.
background.
Excellent. So, and then go ahead. Sorry.
all right.
Take it from here.
So, thank you one and all for coming, and we're getting to the last bit of the ceremony. So,
You're
like everyone's
welcome.
attention. Thank you, Vicer. Thank you for delivering a speech in the middle of my ceremony. It's fine. It's great. No, I feel everybody feels more rejuvenated. It's great. But we are gathered here today in the blessed light of the Zealer Akeem and in front of friends and family to bond these two crazy kids in marriage. Marriage. Though they are not faithful servants.
The Zealer came above you, turned white,
She's wheezing. Just keep going.
and
Oh, okay.
and seemed to like there's a collection above you. The Zealer came glowing white, and the glow starts to penetrate, hit the ceremony below.
So though they are not faithful servants of Akati, may we bind them together in her name, and may she watch over them in these trying times. You guys still want to get married, right? Like this is the part like we're kind of doing a shotgun thing.
Mesno stares you down.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure. Okay.
Really
And though their
quick,
path.
really quick, as he's saying the thing, I set my staff down in front of me, and an archway grows out of it. And I said, and Sylvanas.
You notice when the archway grows, there are different colors of flowers that bloom from it. Some the color of the eyes of your mentor, some the red of your father. All these different influences on you, and mixed in, you recognize the kind of red tone of your own skin, the purple tone of Mesnos, all weaved together in this arch as it grows.
And I'm quietly doing this so Uza can keep going.
Thank you. This is great. This is great. No, right back to it. Concentration. Though their path has been strange and violent, very, very violent and strange. At one point, there was a rat and a tux. It has been a pleasure to watch them grow as a couple. From awkward demon duo to sweet couple that won't stop making sexual references. In all truth, the dedication and love that I have seen from the two of them towards each other has been enchanting to say the least. Steadfast dedication and wanton disregard for personal safety when the other is in danger. Like Vicer said early, the amount of times we literally went to hell and back for they went to hell and back for each other. I know it's the abyss, the triple, well, whatever. The hell sounds better. It rolls off the beak more clearly. How many can say they have changed their very nature for their significant other? Yeah, none of y'all. Tuza, you're an exception. I know, man. How many can say they have shared their dearest and darkest secrets with one another? And at this point, I am 100% confident, under the light of Akani and the branches of Sylvanas, that you have written personal vows to one another, at which point you may now say them.
You son of a bitch.
She might be. I never met her.
After you. Ladies first.
Oh, I give him this look that's just like fire. Flames everywhere.
Flames.
Side of her
Fire.
head.
Side of my head.
Hang on. I think. Okay. Short, simple, but great. When you trip over love, it's easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. And not without you. Never without you. I will do everything in my power to make sure we have the longest and best years of our lives ahead of us. And I know you will do the same.
That's the only thing I can promise. Is the only thing that we've already promised many times before. To be the best, to do our best, and to save each other when we need saving. Whether it's the small moments where we are brought down, or the larger moments where we're literally fighting against those things that would destroy the world and take us away from each other. I think the end of the world is the only scenario where we are parted.
And you're crying.
There's of course a baby at the wedding who just starts to cry.
God, there's always one. Didn't we? Maverick. I said no kids.
I mean, it's a school of kids. What do you want me to do?
Not invite to school.
Where's the focus?
No. Concentration. With these vows exchanged and rings, I'm assuming there's rings. There's probably rings.
Uza
No rings. That's fine.
Uza kind of like, he reaches over, grabs your hand, and then he takes the ring off and he puts it back on. There we go.
Oh yeah, because they both have a ring that they found in the triple realm, right?
This is one I gave her specifically.
Oh, that's adorable.
Thank you.
That's great. Anyways, would anyone here object to these two engaging in holy matrimony? That's fantastic. Wonderful to see that everyone's in agreement. That's great. And during that part,
Tails
we're
literally
common
mean mugging
that
everybody.
even if somebody were to yell something out, you could not overhear or hear them over Uza's awkward banter.
Perfect.
And finally, Zephyr, do you promise to love and hold and cherish Mesnos for the rest of your life, which is going to, and I'm going to look at this, it's going to be a really fucking long time.
Yeah.
I do.
Mesnos, do you promise to love and cherish and honor and obey in sickness and in health, in wealth and poverty, especially obey anything that Zephyr requests of you and love her for the rest of her life, which again, real long. I don't know, how long do you live?
I do, quite a while.
Perfect. And you may now kiss the bride because I've now pronounced you husband and wife in the eyes of Akani and everyone important, at least, here in the city of Kern.
And your name is now Mesnos Diefzip.
That's no
Write that down in my little
like that.
prayer journal.
Perfect. And you see like his on and off muscle tensioning stops at that point, and the two of you go in for the kiss, and then Gimsek's like, "Now!" And he and all of a sudden, all of the metal tubes that he's been handing out start firing into the air. There's tiny fireworks going off everywhere.
I strike up a big, like, swelling musical scores as well.
Dragon roar.
Perfect. And then the dragon roars. Each of the kids trying to outdo each other.
Yeah.
A little bit of that, yeah. As the fireworks go off, and you two, the two of you, kiss under that, as the entire city starts to wake up. The Zealer Akeem, you see the white kind of starts to pulse as there's this kind of display of light, also given from the Zealer Akeem above you. You two are now officially married. Yeah. Go ahead and read off those buffs. I know you're dying to, Mike.
So for the next 7 days, both of you have a +2 to your AC,
Hell
while
yeah.
you are within 30 feet of each other.
Oh!
Yeah, you didn't think that we were just doing this for giggles.
Marriage comes first! Cool. I got it.
Also great come tax season. Oh, by the way, here, I hand them 2 pieces of paper. The first one is written in the official script of the Church of Akani, and it's an official name change. You're going to want to give that to your bank and credit cards, the DMV here at Kern, all that stuff. And then the second one is my fee as efficient. And the witness, the efficient part is signed by Uza, and the witness part is signed by Tuza. I don't know if that's legally binding, because we might legally be the same person, but, it's
Let's go grabs that one, scrawls his name as a witness, and then hands Uza whatever fucking money he said was his fucking payment.
How expensive are you?
the bill just says the love and friendship of a dear and true happy couple.
Alright, well, here's a hug anyway. There you go. No, it's
Looks
light.
like-
I'm not breaking your bird bones.
Looks like you're getting married next then.
You could use the armor bonus.
Alright.
Alright, well, that's one problem solved, and congratulations to the happy couple.
Yay!
I think now's a good time to let everybody know that when we were up on the thing, we heard the thing like a mountain cracking open. Not sure what that's about. Just wanted to give everyone a heads up. Anyway, happy wedding! Yay!
Perfect. With the end of the
Zephyr's
wedding?
not saying anything, but she basically wrapped both of her hands up around Mesnos and has her like hands on his head and is just like holding him. She was really, really nervous that someone was gonna take him away.
He's actually the exact same thing back to you. And in that one moment, we're going to be right back. I got to hook the baby stuff for just 1 second. We'll be right back after that.
Yep, she just takes a big breath of relief and holds him in silence.
All right, and we're back. All right, so the wedding has finished. As you stare deep into Besnos' eyes, all of a sudden Hamada's like, "Well, I think it's time for a bit of a feast, don't you think, lass?" And she takes out a cup from her bag, and she holds it up. You see the gold of the cup and everything just starts to like kind of rust and disintegrate, and as it disintegrates, it hits the ground, and then where it does, a small tree starts to grow and then expands into a table, and all sorts of delicious food start popping up as if growing from the table itself, including anything that you... there's all sorts of wonderful, delightful, delicious, mainly dwarvish in nature, but a few extra things thrown in there. As she casts Hero's Feast.
Nice.
I didn't think there'd be so many of you, so there's only enough for the wedding party, I'm afraid. Oh, that's all right. We'll dive into the stores. Let's make a feast here. As I give him way more Scottish than he usually is, but okay, it's motions. And everyone working at the academy starts pulling out food and bringing it into the courtyard. There, a bunch of people run in, and start pulling out tables and stuff like that. As the classic, post-wedding shuffle from ceremony to, basically after party has started.
Bloodscale shouldn't be worried about incoming tax. Uza said
that there was some giant mountain crash in the distance. Was there a mountain near fucking Cole's Manor?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's probably the giant fuck-off dragon that we were told would have about 2 days yesterday to make it here.
okay. And then I look over at Mesnos and I tip a wine glass goblet to him and lean in. I'm like, I think you should let me tell my father.
I think that is a wonderful, wise, and lovely thing for you to do, my wonderful, beautiful, and wise wife.
I would like you to be able to say that more than one day, so yeah.
I think, yeah.
Tuza's gonna lean in. Oh, I cast sending earlier and let him know. Did I
No,
have
you
not
didn't.
done that? Well, I wanted to see if he could get here. Walk her down the aisle.
Is that Uza or Tuza?
It's Tuza.
You
Who's that?
Is that bad?
Well, it was nice knowing you, Tuza.
Well, I mean, at least you won't have to worry about anybody summoning. Maybe that's who it was. Fuck, I didn't even think of that. I wonder if that's who. Shit, could have been him the whole time.
What?
Well,
I mean, your dad knows Mesnos' real name, right? Maybe he was trying to summon him to kick his ass.
Uza!
Hmm.
Are you lying?
Yeah.
I don't even have sending prepared.
All right. Thank you.
Not funny.
I forget that you're not an adult yet.
I'm still 8. I'm not even 8. I'm like 3 months old.
Uza's an adult.
We want to keep
That's true. A hobby made me a man, and Zephyr watched.
We want these bird people alive, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
That's all right. He's just getting out of his system.
Uza.
He wants
Yeah.
to do some things before he
Can
dies.
you? Can
That's fair.
that thing Hobby did?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make Tuza an adult?
I feel that seems incestuous.
Gross. Okay,
Right?
fine. Well, hey Gibbs, we gotta go work on this fucking hail chaos.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
When we're done eating, you wanna fuck around with this helmet and try to get these things out of my head?
Sure, why not? I'm the best to do that. As with most things, he grabs a big old flagon of ale.
You're helping. You're helping.
Absolutely, I'm a great help. The best help you can get. All right.
All right,
Before
he's
we-
drunk.
Before we get into all that, can we do the dice for the Heroes Feast?
Absolutely. Go ahead and... Oh, sorry, that's me. Sorry.
Oh, I was just yelling plans. I wasn't actually
Just in case we get caught up in something else.
straight down the middle.
Exactly average.
Ah.
Yeah, so, and I put the benefits in chat for you, so that way you guys can just scroll up and see them.
And that's max hit point increase.
Yeah, that's
we
not
can-
temp hit points. Exactly.
That is fresh and on the top.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Tuza is at 200 hit points.
For you.
Hot damn.
If we're including temp, I'm over 300.
Nice.
I'm gonna start playing Tuza like a tank. That'd be fun.
Max. 300 max. I should say.
Tenkuza.
Wait, so do we each roll the 1d10 or do we just get the 11?
No, you get the 11. I rolled 2d10. I got a 10 and a 1, so you get the 10 average.
So it just change my max by plus fucking
Plus 11.
nice.
For the next
You also
24
heal that
hours.
11 right now.
Exactly.
Tuza is
And,
also at 200 hit points.
This counts as a short rest if you want to use hit dice to heal any more wounds that haven't been healed. That's good too.
Does anybody need healing that I need to do?
We'll see after this helmet interaction.
Did dish out the 25 earlier?
Yep, 25. No, 26 for a temp.
21. It's 21.
21?
Well, there was the 21 prayer of healing.
Oh, that's right.
26
Yeah,
temp.
yeah.
Now 11. Nice.
Thanks.
All right. So you have a void on top of your head that is in the shape of an eye that is
I
closed.
think that's the wrong voice.
What, Gimzek?
Or, no, I went to get the Tinkerer.
Yes.
With the
Gimzek
helmet.
Silverthought.
Yeah, but that
Halfling?
sounds like our lucky friend.
No, he's far more stressed out and a little more nasally, unfortunately.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
Fendrick, he's a gnome. No, he's the halfling. No, the gnome Gimzek he's up here and far lighter. I know they're
Okay, no,
fairly
that's
similar.
fine. I get it.
All right, so let's take a look at you.
I can tell you right now, if I open this, you'll either see some weird dream city being built or some weird ass shit. And if you listen real carefully, it sounds like something's snoring. Possibly a language that none of us have understood.
You know,
And
with that
Arceus is
mountain
too
cracking-
smashed to understand at the moment.
With that mountain cracking, it might not be snoring anymore.
Well, Uzi, you want to take a look?
I'll take a listen. Oh, I'm fine.
Perception check.
If you throw up into it, because at least bring vomit down onto them.
No,
Won't that
no.
get on your head?
No, into the weird slit in reality I told you about.
Yes. Okay. Perception check for listening.
Guidance.
Guidance. 30.
Don't get too close, because I am opening it now.
That's 3. Perfect. You still hear the snoring from the other side.
Still snoring. That's probably good. Oh, that means the mountain's probably something else, huh?
I mean,
Or this is something
so.
else.
oh, yes, also good point. How did you come to have this thing?
All right. So there's these two swords, right? But they were covered in weird, like purple, like kind of dragons, and they were attacking us. And we beat the shit out of them and everything. And then we grabbed the stones, and it was like I tried to talk to my dragons, and they were kind of 50-50 on what we should do with these. So I said, "Fuck it," and I absorbed them. That was either a bad move, or I need to go in there and yell at somebody.
Okay.
But we can either see about ripping them out, or getting me in there to yell at them.
Okay.
Because I tried to yell at them like last night, but there was just this big wall, and then Shanth came by and yelled trap, and I was like, that makes sense, but then I didn't get to fucking do anything, which is weird.
All right. Well, let's take a look. And he starts to he grabs your head and he starts to
But what did
look at-
Uza... So Uza only heard the thing. Did he see anything?
Let's say
It was
it's- all of the same things that you've seen before. It building itself, pretty much nothing very new, unfortunately, at this point. It does seem. I guess you would see that the city it's from a different angle. It's not the same angle that you saw before, as if the eye has moved.
I wonder if it was snoring I was hearing before, or just mouth breathing.
Oh no. Couldn't tell you.
But I mean, it still looks like it was in the same location.
No, it's looking at it from a different location. Like the angle like you saw the city from like here, and now you're seeing it from.
Oh, okay. I missed, but same city.
Same
Same
city,
city.
different vantage
Yeah.
point.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting.
All right. Is everything okay?
No.
No. Oh, good. Why not?
Well, I'm pretty sure Bloodscale's eye opens up into another dimension, probably Phobator's dimension, where they're tinkering away at creating a new reality to destroy all of us or enslave us in his way of peaceful, quote-unquote, peaceful thinking. Oh, and I'm also worried that whatever we talk about and discuss and see, they're getting a perspective on.
Which I've closed the eye again.
Oh, is that all?
Getting rid of this is really a priority.
Well, either getting rid of it or getting it under control.
Okay. Well, it does seem that we've, used this helm before for different purposes. I don't see why we can't retool it. Although this seems to be some sort of, I don't know if it's necessarily a curse, but a side effect of your blood's interaction with. You said these were flying swords with the purple glow of dragonish to them. Out of curiosity, was it the swords themselves that you crushed with your axe, or the gems that were attached
The
to them?
gems.
The gems. And did you crush them while they were attached to the swords, or after they had been removed?
After.
After? Okay.
Alright, see these spiky bits on the back of my axe?
Yes, absolutely.
I pierced the gems with those, and then I did this weird vacuum thing that I do, which is how the rest of the dragons got here.
And I don't suppose you have the... Did the gems themselves get absorbed,
I
or
got
just the
I
inside?
got some dust.
Dust. May I see the dust?
Yeah.
And he takes it, he looks at it for a second. You see, he looks down and he holds up his hand, and you see different lenses start popping out of his now completely crafted hand. Just tick, 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 tick. And he's just rolling through these different lenses. Ah, there it is.
I think there were some weird soul gem things.
Yes, yes.
One of our, I think Mesnos identified them.
Yes, well, it is soul energy for sure, but it does seem to be. Basically, it's as if a soul is asleep and almost in like a coma of some sort. And these are bits of its dreaming that attacked you. As if when you're asleep, you can still fight things in your dreams. But it seems like these aspects of it have been bound to weapons to attack you, if I'm reading this correctly, which it's dust, so who knows? So that would mean that you are bound to it by absorbing pieces of it. So that means you're attached to a sleeping soul of a dragon?
Okay, cool. I need to yell at it to wake it up. Which may be bad because it might be corrupted as fuck. But at the same time, I can at least talk to dragons. That's what I do.
The only thing I'm worried about is, well, not only its reaction, because it's fairly powerful, but those who are harnessing pieces of it and harvesting it to be used in such a way. Who knows what is left of it at this point?
I mean, it's Phobator, but you might have noticed this giant hump on my back. I think I can take care of that.
Giant hump on your back?
Yeah, this thing.
Oh,
I'm not.
sure.
I'm not revealing the egg whatsoever. I'm just pointing at the hump.
Very well, some sort of magical hump. So that would be what I'm guessing. But I would think, with this helmet, Adjusted to the right, and he goes over to the helmet, and he starts adjusting pieces of it. Oh, yes, sorry.
Before you attach anything to me. Uza!
Yes, I'll be working.
Uza! Oh, Uza's not there. I need somebody fast! Owls!
I'm
Zephyr!
sorry. I was muted.
Ah,
What?
Uza's is here!
Sorry. There was a really good roasted pumpkin seed. What?
I need either Maverick or an owl that we actually trust that's not goofy.
Oh. Well,
Well, she'd probably find the goofy one cute.
Listen, I'll be insulted
don't
if
know
you
if you
don't
do it.
use me, Maverick says in Aurum.
Can
Yeah,
I
I
make...
hope-
Can Maverick... Can Maverick take Percival with him?
Maverick can definitely
No,
supervise, and I look right at Maverick.
Don't make me do this again. You know I can do this without him. What do I gotta carry?
I just need somebody to go get Dracoria for me.
Dracoria, that's the no, I got that. That's the other silver dragon, the lady. Yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
the
I can do
lady
that.
one. Yeah.
Oh no! Look, it looks like Percival's still asleep. I'm gonna go, and he flies away.
I'll take your little brother.
No! He flies away.
You know what? Ever since he gained sentience, he doesn't listen to me anymore.
It's not surprising,
got-
really, is it?
I mean, he's got freedom. Isn't that what you want?
Yeah, no, that's true. It's all Viserys' fault. Goddamn Faye.
I'll just wave.
Apparently, I'm an aberration now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, whatever.
I was already abhorrent before, and we all know it.
No, that's-
Hey. All right, so he flies off, and Gimzek starts to work on this. It's funny. You see, again, he started like. Basically, the first thing he does, he scrapes off the current rooms on each of the chambers that were used before, and he continues to go through it. He takes some of the powder, and he starts to like chisel and then lay the powder in, and then like hammer the bits of the broken powder of glass into it deeper and deeper, so that way he gets it exactly embedded in there. And he's like, okay, so that should do that. I believe I can extract the pieces back into these what contained them before using this helmet now. If that's okay with you.
Yes, but I have a question.
Yes.
If we extract the pieces of dragon soul out of my head,
Yes.
would it be possible to implant them in something?
It would depend on the thing. Is this a living thing? Non-living
As far
thing?
as we know, it is.
I mean, as long as it had its own consciousness for these things to latch onto, it would need some sort of draconic ancestry, I would think so, to bind to the magic of the blood.
Oh, it has.
All right, then yes, I don't see any reason why not.
All right, we're gonna have to figure out whether the soul is tainted as shit or not after it's out of my head.
Okay. So he continues to work on the and at that point, Decoria arrives.
Oh,
Let's go. I heard there was an emergency.
Yeah, you missed the wedding.
Wedding.
Yeah, these crazy kids over there that are still holding each other. You know, the ones with the horns.
Look at that.
That one's basically my sister, which means that one's now basically my brother.
Do we need to induct them in the tribe?
I mean, yeah, probably later. Especially if that one looks like he's like weirdly getting pulled in a direction, it might help. You've seen all these eyes. There's this weird eye now,
Quite stylish.
which is
Why?
no, it's
No.
weird and gross, and sees into some weird corrupted dream city. What the fuck was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I know. There's words I have to figure out. Look, you guys are all magic and crap.
Yes.
How much more do you guys know about actual dragons?
What do you mean?
Like actual, like the actual dragons, like the actual colors.
There's a significant amount of information out there. I've been learning a lot of it from Illabin, but what do you want to know?
Well, I have all the normal colors, and this one weird one that we're not dealing with. Well, I'm dealing with soon, but that's not the point of the topic.
Okay.
There's a lost color that we're trying to get back,
Okay.
and apparently this is due to some weird soul bits that I absorbed.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hypothetically, if I had something to hatch and some soul bits, would infusing the soul bits into something to hatch be beneficial if the soul bits aren't horribly tainted?
Well, I don't think so. The problem with that, as far as I can tell, would be you'd be putting an incomplete soul into a mortal vessel before the mortal vessel's soul had a chance to latch, so it would just diminish whatever came from this egg. It would make it a piece of something rather than a whole self.
Okay, so you're saying hatch before soul bits.
I'm saying, you have a new life in your hands. Do not burden it with the soul of anything else.
I mean, while that's fair, the dragons are very interested in trying to bring back the specific previous lost color.
So, there's only one lost color that I know of, the octarine, correct?
Yeah, this big bone piece here on my arm, yeah.
Yes, we've talked about it before. So, you want to put whatever bits of this other color of dragon, a bit of their soul, into the octarine.
Well, I don't know if this is another color or not.
You do have another eye.
I do, but it's not a color. It's a weird portal void.
I mean, it's purplish.
Okay, then what would you suggest they do with this?
I mean, can you remove it?
That's what he's working on a helmet for over there.
Do you want to talk to it?
I mean, yeah. The last time I was in there, there was just this big wall, and I couldn't talk to the other dragons, and I just kind of got shunted out pretty fast.
You said you can hear it, correct? You can hear breathing?
That's what oozes. I can't hear shit.
Have you tried talking?
Like Eric Croker friend over there. I've been
the-
yelling into my brain constantly, like I do at the rest of them.
Have you tried physically talking to the space above your head?
Well, there's a
Talking to-
weird dream city being built there. I'm not sure that's the best idea.
I don't know, unfortunately. I think adding it to a new life would be a mistake. I don't
Okay.
know.
Look,
Other than that,
if you're suggesting that I should try to openly just talk to this thing, I will trust you.
supposing... Do you know anything about it? Like,
Absolutely nothing.
nothing.
Other than that it was attached to some swords, maybe against its will.
Okay.
And that I only have bits and pieces. But it wouldn't be the first time I dealt with a dragon that only has bits and pieces.
Specifically that it's... seems to be some sort of dreaming magic that has been incorporated into this. The fact that it's been split, harvested, so it is kind of interesting. But the overall, it seems to be done while the entity itself is slumbering. Just trying to help.
No, you're explaining this way better than I can.
Interesting. So, what happens when it wakes up?
I don't think it's woken up ever.
So you can't talk to it if it doesn't wake up.
Again, I haven't tried.
That's fair.
I have an idea. Like, if we're gonna talk to it, I have an idea.
Okay. What's your idea?
Hey, anybody want to come in the tent and see me yell at a dragon, possibly?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That does sound educational.
Perfect. So
I mean, I might need your guys' help anyway, so that'd be cool.
you collect up the squad and you guys
Alcaeus,
head
how
into the
drunk
tent.
are you?
Not drunk enough not to see this. Let's. He kind of flexes and stretches. All right, cracks his neck and follows you guys.
Gimsy, keep working on that helmet unless you have any
Haven't-
real nifty ideas for me to discuss with dragons.
You see, he's still intricately working on it. Tools going on. He just kind of waves you off. It's really funny because he keeps working and he has a small mechanical hand built into his arm that pops off to wave you away.
All right, cool. I'll take everybody to that tent room I made that is endless with the pillar.
Perfect.
That I could put the egg on.
Yep. So his room is, of course, ready for him. As you guys come in, you are greeted. You see the cycle of people getting their meals is happening. You guys go down into, basically, it's been, excuse me, sorry, made into a basement. And, yeah, there's this large open room with a single pillar in the middle of it. And will sirs be sirs or madams be requiring anything else?
How about a big ass mirror, like right in front of my, like, arm's distance out from my face?
Of course, sir. The room suddenly, from just like this, the bottom of the floor, a big ass mirror just raises up, and you can all see yourselves in it.
So what should I do?
Arthur's distracted, looking at himself in the mirror. Oh,
one
sorry, what?
second.
Did you need something?
Baby got her hand caught in the thing. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Take care, baby. I was asking if anybody had ideas.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about
We'll
that.
try the song. I have one more idea, which is goofy.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Followed
so,
up with probably breath if nobody else can think of anything else.
All right.
Why am I
Okay,
getting
I'm back.
spam calls at 8:51 at night?
Because you're
Seriously.
registered as independent. No, I'm just fucking with you.
All right. So we're gonna try an enthralling performance using Draconic
Okay.
language.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and sing to the eye to try and get it to.
Unless Dracoria or Arceus have any other ideas of things to try as well. Yes, we were going over things to try.
So as you guys are talking, Alcase is like, oh, I mean, let's wake the motherfucker up. Let's fight this bitch, or not fight it, or get it on our side. Or I don't know.
I will grab Arceus by the chest. Just give the three light cheek slaps.
He blocks every single one.
I'm not actually trying to. I'm just trying to.
No,
do that,
he's playfully like pushing mother. When he blocks with his beard, he's like, all right, I'll calm the hell down.
Thank you. We're in serious mode again.
I know, but seriously though, if we wake it up, then at least we have a chance to let it know that people are harvesting it, you know?
Alright, I'm gonna sing a raucous song, just something totally fucking high energy, clashing cymbals, sort of loud shit all over.
Okay.
I will point the eye at Vicer while he does this to.
The chorus is gonna be something along the lines of "It's time to get up, it's time to talk, it's time to get a move on. Wake up, you
Perfect.
lazy piece of crap."
Okay, so you strike this up. Alright, so, and then go and give me a performance check, just so I know kind of like how we're going. Go ahead and have advantage because,
29.
Jesus.
Don't forget
Didn't
your
even need
guidance.
advantage. Oh yeah,
Oh,
right. D4.
Cool,
30.
number
Even
30.
30.
Even 30, which is what you needed.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Look
This
at
is
that.
helping.
Perfect. So, oh, I didn't know this had lyrics. I apologize.
Now we're doing.
Perfect. So, amongst this raucous music,
Like, okay. I'm not gonna have our DM play it due to copyright possibilities. There's almost the perfect thing that I posted in voice time for this.
I love it already.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
It's better.
Go ahead and post that in chat for anybody who's watching. We have a few viewers apparently. So, so this kicks off and all of a sudden, the eye is open at this point. You see the eye blink, and then blink a few more times, and then you see a giant draconic arm enter the picture and rub against this open eye and then pull back and look at itself. It is a purple scaled dragon arm and
Hey!
hand.
What's your name?
Is it enthralled? Or charmed?
Oh, hold on. I need to roll for that, don't I?
Yep, DC 20.
No. You do not feel the performance. Go ahead, sorry. You have a luck pointer? Do you have any left? Do you have for saves?
I can do this. Heightened spell.
It's not a spell. This is a magical effect. You know what? Let me check. Let me double check this. Let me double check this.
No, I think enthralling performance counts.
Just a picture, make a saving throw.
It feels like it should.
Whatever.
Wake up. Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up.
Whoa! Hey, what the fuck?
Get up.
That was.
Get up.
How are you guys doing that?
I'm not doing that. I think it's coming through Zach's speakers.
Or Jess's.
Okay.
Yeah, it can't be me.
No, it's Jess's headset.
It's just, sorry.
It's always Jess's headset.
I'm so sorry, guys.
She was watching that
Okay.
song.
Okay, that's hilarious. Then. Okay. Fuck it. We're gonna say Heightened Spell works. I have no reason to say it wouldn't. Okay, so that gives him disadvantage on the saving throw. Mark down your.
Yep, marked. 2 less.
And this is wisdom.
Yeah.
One moment. Oh, I got this. So I was not expecting to use this character today.
No worries.
Where did I put that? This one. Yes. Still doesn't go.
Had a try.
No, absolutely.
So we'll go. All right, Bloodscale is really just yelling, "What's your name?"
It's you see the eye start to look around, and then
Hey,
duck down.
I'm in your head. You're in some weird ass dream realm, kind of being used against your own will. When it comes to the material plane, parts of you were literally attached to swords. I'm trying to help, but I need to know your name.
Who are you?
Guidance.
I am the Draconic Prism Bloodscale. I have an entire spectrum of dragons with me. I need to know your name so I can help.
Make a persuasion check.
Which I have advantage on against dragons because of the black mask.
Plus the guidance. Nice.
That's good for me.
All right, that's. Well, by the scale. My name is Celelios.
So Lilios, what? I see that you're purple. What color are you? Are you metallic or chromatic or something else?
I am chromatic. I am purple, the purple. How can you not know that? Who are you? What day is this? Where the hell am I?
You're in some weird dream realm, probably being used and or corrupted by a guy named Phobator that thinks he's some sort of nightmare god.
Morpheus said we could stay here without need of fear. Who
Yeah,
is this Phobator?
Phobator fucked up Morpheus and actually absorbed part of Morpheus to gain power.
I swear to God, mortals are the most unpredictable assholes in this entire place.
I agree.
What do you want?
This guy clearly never met.
Why are you in my head?
I'm trying to get to that.
Oh.
Look, I'm doing my best to be on your side here, man.
You see the eye
Burn
shake
tape.
back and forth.
Again, part of your essence, part of your very soul was used to create weapons to fight us because we're trying to fuck up Phobator. We defeated the weapons and took the weird gems out of the weapons, and I did what I do when it comes to trying to effectively save dragons, because a bunch of them out here don't have bodies anymore. And I
Who all is
absorbed
with you?
so many. Hold on, I gotta pull up a paper that I wrote down all the names on.
Did the other dragons chime in, or are they still trapped?
Oh, by the way, this is all in common. You and all extremely loud coming from the eye floating above Mesnos. Or floating above Mesnos, Jesus Christ.
All right,
Floating above Bloodscale.
all right, I got Orn, and I'm a silver dragonborn myself, so...
Dragonborn? You were born of a dragon, but you are not a dragon.
I'm like this weird humanoid with dragon features.
Sounds
I have another
like
one here with
somebody
me
has
that
messed
has-
up something.
This dude is old.
I would not doubt that. Trust me, I would not doubt that it's all fucked. But again, I'm like the silver humanoid draconic guy who I could shoot things out of my mouth like you guys. It's just not as powerful.
Sounds hideous.
I have Tricoria here she's the same, but she knows magic. I hit things really hard. She knows magic.
Okay.
So again, I've got Orn, I've got Araj, I've got Charir, I've got Ulhar, Vutha, Rock, Achak, Arix, Shenoth, and Asur, and I found remains of Gilthic, and I'm kind of working on trying to either bring him back or
Remains?
another Octarine.
What happened to Gilthic?
There was a fight with the Morphe, is that right?
Morphe turned against
I looked at
dragonkind.
Tricoria because she would
She
know.
nods.
Yeah, there was a fight with the Morphe. Gilthic basically sacrificed himself so everybody else could fucking live in the battle. I found his remains in the Fey realm. That was weird. I have got this big ass
They have
priest
their own realm.
now. There's a lot of
shit.
realms now. We've been to a few of them. A lot of them are fucked.
Ask him if he remembers the shouting in the black void. I don't know.
You
Yeah, that's-
liars. You have a very active imagination. But what have you to back any of this up? Wait a minute.
I would.
You're
I would
not
come-
in my head. You're in my eye.
Get out of your head!
I was thinking the same thing.
You're in. No. I might be in your eye, but you're in my fucking head and blocking me from talking to the rest of the goddamn spectrum. And we need them in order to kick Phobator's ass, which will incidentally save your fucking ass. So I swear to fuck, if you touch that eye, I will find you and I will kick you square in whatever the fuck you use to reproduce.
As a fire, maybe you have been born of dragons. You know, knowing it is my eye. What can you see?
Weird ass fucking Dream City being built weirdly.
Ah.
I can't look directly in it. It's floating above my goddamn head.
Interesting.
Actually, I've got this big fuck off mirror. Let me see what the fuck I can see.
Yeah, you do. You can. Yeah, you can absolutely see into it now.
And what can I do to help you?
We're trying to look. I get it. If you were told that that area is safe, it's not fucking safe anymore.
Can we get him out of there?
Well, you know the
I can-
name of my family beyond any of that.
Well, I
That
would
is
let them
good.
talk to you, except you're blocking them in my head.
I am?
Yes, you are.
I don't Stop there.
How did you get them in your head?
Well, the first one I made a deal with, but he was all weird and corrupted by Phobator in the first place, except we're working on redemption for him, so that's nice. I
Which
made a
one
deal with
was the
him
first?
to save... Shenoth. I made a deal with Shenoth in order to save his many great-grandchildren. Which they're here. We got the kids here. They're
I
safe.
would meet my grandnieces and nephews.
Yes. They would be fucking stoked.
We won't bother with the greats because that is, pointless
lot.
at this point.
So I made a deal with him, and then I finished the deal, except then he tried to, like, squelch on it a bit, and I told him, fuck off, I'm still gonna protect these kids because they're fucking innocent. And then he started a path to redemption to not be fucking all weirdly corrupted by Phobator. And then there was this weird fucking death tree coming out of one of the kids' mouths that I shoved the axe in. I've got this
That's
big
Speedling.
fuck off axe that has fucking one of Gilthic's bones as the handle, and I fucking like vacuumed out a fucking dragon soul and it ended up in my brain, and I've just been doing that along the way.
So, I have an idea. Why do you not
Alright.
stab the eye that you can see with this axe?
I wanted consent first because I'm not an asshole.
I appreciate
Also,
it.
consent makes this way easier. It
does.
hurts when there's no consent.
Oh,
Ah. Very well. If I'm not safe here and you are telling the truth, how long do I have to think about this?
Well, I think we have about less than 24 material plane hours.
Roughly how many days is that?
Roughly one material plane day, except I would say we probably got about half a material plane day. Also, I looked at Jokori at the party and go, should I tell him about the thing on my back?
Dakori is just like,
Didn't you kind of do that already when you said, you know, the thing about the?
I said we were trying to bring somebody back. I didn't say that we had it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Tell him you got a sweet ass surprise involving Gilthick.
We don't actually have like a half a day. We need him to do this like now. Like he needs to
Yeah,
figure.
give him like an hour.
I mean, yeah, an hour. I mean, he could probably hear all of you. Look, how about that? Because we got to make this quick. And I got another thing that I'm really trying to do, which may either bring Gilthick or an Octarine back. With all these goddamn dragons in my head, my breath, when I try really hard, becomes this giant fuck-off beam of every goddamn energy that you can imagine.
Does he know he's been trapped for like millennia?
I don't know. I don't think he's been trapped for millennia. I think he's living there as he wants, and then Phobator fucked up where he's living.
Right, but like as a result of Phobator's actions, he may have been out of the game, out of life entirely for like millennia.
Well, he can hear you, so I mean.
Oh,
Listen,
did you know that?
From what
Did you know
you've
you've missed-
described, my nap has taken considerably longer than I intended it to.
Well,
Hey.
wouldn't you like to get revenge on the person who's stolen millennia from you?
But it's time to timeless. But
You
yes,
That's
tell
fair.
me you did
Okay.
you did miss the birth of family members. You missed your entire tree going insane, going for redemption, and ending
I
up in the head
missed
of another dragon. I mean,
the
the experiences.
death of a family. My brother.
You could have saved him. Who knows?
Hold
Was
your
your brother
tongue.
Gilthick?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
Before I agree, swear that you are one with the dragons, not only by oath, not only by anything other than bound by family.
Dude, we have formed an entire committee and are trying to bring them back to actual life.
I warned them the material plane would take them eventually. But they seem to have forgotten me. I think I have been here far too long.
Did
Agreed.
I have a question for you?
Yes.
Did you know about Gilthick and Vutha?
Did they finally stop flirting?
According to her, yeah. Do you know what her color was?
We called it black.
Oh, so she was just always black? She didn't give up her color?
What color is black to you?
Very dark. Like, you know when
No,
you're not
it
looking
was-
down at that weird purple city, you're just looking off into nothingness and it's just dark void?
Color
Like how
became
much black
void.
It's like none more.
It was not void before. Black was. Well, it was black.
Okay, well, I've never seen it. But maybe you guys can actually show it to me once everybody's together.
There are a few who have. Apparently.
Because I still haven't seen the Octarine because we haven't gotten him back yet.
Well, it sounds like my family is in danger. You are an ally, one who has become family to them. You have the trust of many. And if they trust you, and I am standing in your way, I suppose I can come through.
All right.
What is there for me? You're sure the family cannot take care of itself?
Well, the problem is the family split off and did their own individual thing. There were only two that were physically alive when I got to them,
Good
and
God.
Rock had gone insane. And Oryx was literally draining the gold essence off of himself to stay alive.
As I was the glue in this family once, I shall become again.
That explains a lot.
Well, that's beneficial as hell. I do have to let you know the one thing.
I will not have a physical body, I assume.
I am trying
Two things.
desperately to figure out a way to get everybody a physical body and possibly a land to rule or hang out at the very least. That's not the point. The one thing is, again, we've made a committee. We are working
Yes.
together.
As a family.
As a family, no one is higher than anyone else. I may run the physical body side of things from a day-to-day autonomous standpoint, but when it comes to big decisions, we discuss them.
Yes, that's what families should do.
Well, good. I made them actually operate like a family again.
It sounds like you have become almost in my place the glue that they needed without me.
Well, at the
appreciate
same
you.
time, I mean, they don't have. I'm their only hope of getting the fuck back, so, you know, I'm sure they feel a little.
It would take something that extreme to bring them together again. I will help put them back in line and do whatever I can to restore Rock to his sanity.
Oh no, Rock's better now.
He
After
is!
he got in here, after he got in with everybody else, he got way better.
The poisons of the physical body inflecting the mind. I had theorized it. I always wondered. They told me it is dangerous to be a soul alone. And I should have listened. I
Well,
have been
again,
harvested. Ah,
Again, I'm still trying to get everybody physical bodies, but if we can actually stick together as a unit with physical forms, that would probably make everything better anyways.
very well. Allow me to join your family and reintroduce myself to mine.
I'd be more than happy to let you do that. Are you giving consent for me to stick the axe at this thing?
Yes, I insist upon it.
Are you going to try to vacuum the axe in? Because we tried a few things like ball bearings through this eye and it just got weirdly sucked into whatever realm you're in.
I believe that is more the effect of a portal than my influence, but I will dampen it any way I can. You know,
Yeah, 'cause
what? Let me try.
I really need
And you see a claw coming up to the eye, and you guys see a dragon claw pop out, like the tip of one pop out of the space in between.
That is horrifying.
It is. I'm going to turn my axe sideways and put the flat against his claw.
Perfect. And as you push it against the claw, you feel, and you guys see this draining as the essence, it becomes super intense and bright, and as the bright purple engulfs the entirety of the hand and the little tiny bit of claw you can see as it's pulled into the axe. You see another head at the base of the axe grow as the purple head joins the rest, and the eye lights up. As it does, the rest of the eyes again light up along the axe. The other eyes on your head open. The floating eye comes down and rests as a spot is made for it, and an eye grows, and the purple eye opens, now fully part of your head.
God, this feels weird every time.
All right, look at
How
that.
horrified does Dracoria look?
She's just like sitting there, kind of like fascinated, like that. You've done this how many times?
How many eyes do I have?
It's too many times. You've done this. So
Is there a silver eye, or is he still using one of mine?
there is a silver eye.
Okay, cool. So I have my own eyes still. That's nice.
Yeah, I suppose.
Should have seen it. Nope, never mind.
I'm gonna open my mouth and just let whatever dragon wants to talk.
As the rest of you I can now see, I would ask that you give me the same oath, or as close to it as you can, to protect me and my family, and restore us if you are able. Can you make this promise?
Close my mouth and reopen it to speak myself. Hey, you guys are family. We're family here too.
Yes, but
They've
will
already
ask-
agreed to help me as much as they can when it comes to all this dragon shit.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
is easy. It is. As I do wish to trust. The only thing is, I would like to hear it for myself.
Sorry, is he asking us?
Yeah, he's asking everybody else in
Oh.
the room.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And look, we've been at this for forever now. Like this has already been a part of our lives and a ongoing purpose of ours for quite a while. To say that we're going to stay on that path is an easy, hard yes.
Yep, we're
Excellent.
gonna see it through to the end.
The only one that's not here that can't vouch for himself is Uza, but him and Ulhar are pretty tight.
Yeah, that
Also, Uza worships Akadi, and Ulhar really digs that.
I mean, so do I.
Yeah, but you haven't had a dragon attached to you.
Yeah.
You're still family, Tuza.
Oh yeah, and you're welcome to
Fine.
help. Tuza can help too. Do you want to help Tuza?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I'll pick up a red wig tomorrow.
Tuza!
Ah!
I give him a light hug.
Oh.
Do you wish to join the quest to
You-
help
you
the
don't-
dragons?
You don't have to be so gentle. I don't have bitch ass hollow bird bones.
I'm doing it anyways. You should see how easily I bend metal.
Tuza, priest of Akadi, do you wish to join the quest to help the spectrum?
Duh!
All right, see, got another one. All right, that's solved.
I have many discussions with my family. I will be back soon.
Hold on. I have one thing to alert you because I'm gonna do a big old dumb, which worked before. Now that you're in there with the rest of the dragons, actually, can you let one of them talk real quick? Can you let Shanath talk?
Hello. Yes. There it is.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. I'm just making sure that the rest of you are now free and mobile and good.
Yes. I believe it was the dream state that we were under the influence of. A dreaming within a dreaming created a barrier between
Okay.
us.
Can you get a quick concession whether everyone thinks that for Cilios, the 2 soul bits that we have out here, I should absorb again?
There's a sudden like.
Wait, I don't
silence.
have to because we never sucked him out of my head. He's just there now. It's fine. Never mind. That was me being stupid. Can I get a consensus on what everybody thinks I should do the thing with the thing again? And I'm pointing at the pedestal that I put the egg on.
Ulrich's here, and yes, I believe that the more energy that we put into the egg, the more likely the chance of the octarine returning. Using every color to try to make another color is, in concept, I think a most solid option.
All right, Cilios. Everybody has like. I could focus on everybody else, and when I shoot stuff out of my face, it does a certain type of damage. Do you have any idea what yours would do?
In my body, I produced what I think they call plasma.
That's fucking nifty.
That's a new one.
Yes, it's sort of this electric fire, almost. Very fun. Very bright, very melty of things.
Okay, very bright. we're in
Blinds
this-
people most of the time, so do not fire it and warn your friends before you do.
Oh yeah, oh no, that was the plan. I was gonna make them all look away. Now that you're in the head, I'm gonna actually take the egg out.
Perfect.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot everybody into this again. You probably will want to participate.
Perfect. So you set the egg up in the room. The
All
mirror.
right, everybody else. This is gonna apparently be bright as shit. I would leave the room.
We're in the middle of my reception, aren't we?
No, we're in the tent now.
Oh, okay.
No, we ate the heroes feast,
Okay.
and this was
I-
after eating was done.
Okay.
But I mean,
want
you
to
guys
see
can go
this.
back out and party. That's fine. I'm just letting you know I don't want you to burn your eyeballs out.
I'm sorry, I have to see this, Decoria says.
It's very bright before he got here. I'm just warning you now.
I don't care. I have to see this.
Well, the egg's out,
Madame-
so she should know how bright the egg is.
Would Madame appreciate some mining goggles? You see there's a tray as one of the servants appears with a bunch of like super thick goggles that he starts handing out to people. Anybody who wants to stay.
Yeah, Tuza's grabbing a pair and laughing. Who's just gonna be pissed that he missed this?
Zephyr and Mesnos are
Joining in.
watching, yeah.
All right, whoever's staying, stay. I don't know if that'll be enough, but at least get near the wall by the door.
So go ahead and roll the dragon breath.
Okie dokie, it's on this sheet over here, I think. Is it gonna go? I gave it the click.
Clickety click. Don't click back.
That's why.
Oh, sorry. Roll one more d6.
Huh.
Perfect. 90.
That makes sense.
Perfect. So this
90
insane
foot cone, 90 damage.
This insane blast of energy escapes from you and hits into the egg, and the egg absorbs every last bit of it. You see the light even dim as it gets closer around the egg. You can see the egg silhouette the entire time amongst this just insane breath coming from you. And it absorbs and continues to just its brightness is like looking into the sun. It's very hard to look directly at, even through the goggles. It is nearly blinding still.
That hurt. It's the only time I can do that today.
That was fucking cool.
I walk back in.
I have I have a very dumb question.
Yeah.
So I've dumped all the dragons into this a total of 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
But I've only dumped the purple into this once.
Uh-huh.
I still have charges of regular breath weapon.
Yep.
Do I have the feeling that if I did regular breath weapon as the purple to even it out, make it as even as possible, would that breath weapon be absorbed as well?
One way to find out.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's make this even. We're a family. We're making this all fucking right down the goddamn middle. And I will use 2 breath weapons to shoot 2 fucking plasma cones or rays into. I don't know the sapien size of this.
Splorches.
Perfect. Okay, roll those 2.
Who's this gonna be so pissed he missed all of
Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a better one.
Okay. 14. Yeah, they get absorbed directly into it. You guys see this blazingly, it's super bright, but it still has that touch of purple as the plasma releases from the mouth of Bloodscale, and it gets absorbed directly into the egg.
Alright, I have one last dumb as fuck idea.
Uh-huh.
I've never shot a breath weapon into this without focusing on dragons.
Oh yeah, right. Just
What if
use
I just
that,
do me?
Do you have any breath
do you
weapon
think?
charges left?
I have 2, baby!
2? Sure. Yeah, go ahead and blast those beautiful ice breaths.
Well, hold on, I have 5. I don't know if Breath of the Spectrum technically takes 1 or not. Because it's kind of
No.
its own special thing.
It's its
I
own
don't
special
know.
thing. It's basically the spectrum
Oh.
breathing through you, so it's not. It wouldn't use any of your personal.
Then I have
functions.
3, which would even it up for all of us.
Perfect.
This is the dumbest shit I've done in a long time. Makes sense. I'm weaker. It builds up. Builds up.
Yeah.
Yeah, each blast colder than the rest. You all feel the kind of arcticness and the slight smell of pine every time he does this. And each bit is absorbed into the egg.
Okay. Butler tea.
Absolutely, sir. It, basically, like a even big for you size tea appears as he holds the tray out.
Anybody else want to know my dumbest idea?
They get dumber?
The dumber
Yeah.
the better.
And I turn to Dracoria.
You
Oh
can't be
god, don't breath
serious.
weapon her.
We're all
he wants
family,
me to-
ain't we?
Dude.
Okay. Hold on, let me find her fucking sheet.
You want me to go get the
hold on.
kids?
Oh, while she's deciding, I will ask the dragons if they think it's a good idea.
So, as you asked the dragon, this is the gold. While I appreciate and see that it is absorbing things quite nicely, I feel it dangerous to push an egg to its limits. It's already absorbed more damage than most enemies you have faced. It
Okay,
is-
that's a good point. And while Dracoria is deciding, I'll just give her a hug instead.
Oh,
No, thanks for even considering it. I appreciate it.
of course. I just didn't know if I was going to break it or not. After all, I'm not. What are they calling you? The focus?
They call me. I don't know. I call myself the Prism.
The prism. I mean, yes, no, prism.
Because of the colors, it makes sense.
Yes, no, I've got it. But wasn't it? You'd be like a reverse prism almost. You're not splitting them apart, you're bringing them together.
Well, it depends on, if you shine colored lights into a prism, they become a white light.
They do? I didn't know that.
Pretty sure.
Somebody go ask Gimzik.
I saw a picture of it once. Doesn't matter. Let's get on with it.
It's at that point
Oh.
Gimsik shows up at the door. I'm done! Let's go! I can take this dragon right out of your head.
Now
Hey,
we
yeah,
remember
let's
the
do it,
last
man.
time where I had already got the memories back?
The hell is that? That egg it's quite intense in light. What have you found? What have you done?
That's not what you need to worry about.
I don't need to worry about that. What do I need to worry
Everybody
about?
go outside. I'm gonna pack this away.
Did you lay an egg?
Yes.
Sure. No,
Found
I kind of threw it up one day.
Oh, okay.
From his butt.
Can everybody leave the room real quick?
All right, bye.
Very well.
And once the room is vacated, I will put away the egg, and then I will come out. I'm like, hey, remember when you were gonna do that on my memories, and then we did it
Yes.
anyways, even though I had got most of them back.
Yes, of course.
Look at my head.
Oh, great. Perfect. So it's... Well, this is worthless now.
No,
He
it's
looks
not.
like that at the helmet. No,
Hey,
literally. yes, I
no,
mean-
no.
Hmm.
So if you figured out, you've now made this so that we could pull shit out of people's minds, right?
Well, no, I can quote one specific thing out of your mind. I don't know about the others, but...
Okay, well, I may be attempting later to get them bodies somehow. So we still might need to get them out of my head so that we could put them into bodies?
You see Gimzik look up at the ceiling and rub his hands together? Yeah, no, I think... Interesting prospect.
Yeah, so you did some fine work. It's just results are now delayed.
How... Do you mind if I measure... Do you have the measurements of that egg?
Butler!
Yes, sir.
I
You-
create
you've-
an
you've
image
seen
of
it?
it. That's the exact same.
Ah,
That works
perfect. His hands it rotates through many different tools and he pulls one and he just like measures exactly. All right, I'll be working on this, and he just starts walking away from all of you.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you.
And you see as as he's walking away, he like hops into the air, and little like rocket boosters from his feet start to go as he flies away from back to his shop.
All right.
Jimzik is just getting cooler and cooler by the day.
Well, I'm done dominating the rest of this evening. Anybody else want to do?
You see the school has broken out into dancing, and there's a whole party going on still.
We should probably go check on that angel boy, huh?
I was just thinking, has he just been passed out in a corner?
Yeah.
And tied up.
Oh, yeah,
Poor
right
guy.
there. Oops.
It's like 4 hours later.
Well, you guys
He's
can
having a
handle
rough
that.
go of it.
I grab Mesnos and take him off dancing, and we're whirling around like idiots.
Okay, that went better than I expected it to at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easy. And it's really funny, like, a lot of the students and everything, like, everybody's dancing or alongside you and everything, and, you know, occasionally, like, you know, Alcaeus will, like, cut in and stuff and just be a total goofball. Like, it's freaking... These people needed a fucking festival of some sort, and they're just taking full advantage.
I'm on my shoulders and have them hold on to my horns while we twirl around like idiots.
Thaf has even made himself visible and is dancing around with everybody, and he's blown little bubbles into the air.
If there's time, Bloodscale will take the 10 minutes to do the ritual speak with animals.
Sure, no problem.
To talk to the owls and give all of them, except for Percival, who he tells to go play with Mom. Yeah, go play with Mom. Mom, she's right there.
He flies off, hits a branch, little backflip, rights himself, and swirls his way over it.
And then the rest of the owls, I'll be like, hey guys, I know there's a bunch of people fighting and stuff right now. They could probably use a little morale boost. So, and I'll just scribble a bunch of little fucking notes saying that there was a wedding. Blah blah blah. This has happened. Just
Yeah, there's
nice
a
news to be delivered around the city.
perfect. And as they all take off, it's much quieter than you expect, as their wings make very little noise, other than Percival, of course, as they all take off into the air to deliver the notes to various people across the city.
That's what spy owls are supposed to sound like.
Yep.
And then the rest of you find Amneo. He's tied up, and he's just been kind of left in the school. He's in Alcaeus took him and dropped him in his quarters. You see he has like one eye open, the other eye's like swollen shut from the beating that he's taken. He's like, oh good.
Hey, you're conscious.
It's all of you rather than, you know. What the hell?
That's what I was gonna ask you. What you been up to, my buddy?
Other than getting corrupted and trying to fuck us.
Well, you know,
I mean, not literally.
any intel or anything you've got? Like, we're worried about everything that's going down soon. We're hoping to defeat Phobator soon.
Well, the Salazar was pissed after you left, of course. Apparently, they thought
noticed
me
that.
as some sort of prize to take. I was not a big fan of that. It's not it. I held the gates so you could escape. There's nothing to apologize for. But I was put in a cage of molten metal. Never cooled down, by the way. Awful thing. Let's see. There was someone making a deal with her. I was kept as like a something of a showcase in the office, I suppose, where once we stood over the body of the man who had first caused me to fall from grace. I sat and watched the next of the estate take over and keep me as a parrot almost, dancing in molten fire and metal for her amusement. But someone they were talking to, and a deal was struck, power transferred, And then my cage closed around me and I woke up here.
Alright, well, you became this giant, weird, corrupted fuck-off thingy. And had two other smaller, yet still weirdly corrupted angel-looking thingies with you.
Oh, well. It appears my fall from grace was complete. I apologize for my actions.
We dragged your ass back up at least a little bit. Hi, I'm Tuza.
Hello, Tuza.
He's like
I am
Usa, but
Omnia.
different.
I am a fallen angel of Helm. I do not know my purpose anymore. I have tried to kill my friends.
Your purpose is to
Freed me.
defeat Phobator. You're fine. We're all on the same quest.
Phobator, that was the one you spoke of last time.
Yeah.
God of
Oh,
Nightmares.
wannabe god of nightmares, giant dick.
Not great.
I mean, he is a giant dick. He doesn't have a. I mean, he might.
Why would you
Doesn't matter.
specify
We're
that?
still going. Anyway. It's fine. We're gonna help get you back to full health here. Honestly, tomorrow's a big day. There could be a giant battle tomorrow. You don't have to
Thanks.
participate if you don't want, but if you do, we will make sure to get you as much, as healthy as possible by then. Alright?
Very well, if arms are needed to stand against the darkness, that is the call to action that Helm demands and that I have embraced and was created for. I will stand with you. I prefer a flail if you have any sort of it, and though my wings are not cut, though my wings are cut, I can still run and move as quickly as I may.
Did anyone heal his wings or?
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
We got 2 druids who should be able to.
Is the temple to Akadi the only temple in the city?
No. There is one to Baranar True Silver, and let me pull up my Vernder current notes. Because there was, I know there was Baranar True Silver was one of them. There's like 2 or 3 dwarvish gods as well.
All right. I will just ask. Was Helm close at all with any of the dwarvish gods?
One moment.
Oh, Tuza can do it in the morning.
As long as it's not his.
Generate him.
Yeah.
We're getting.
Oh, it's his 7th level. Which he can't use. He's got to do the.
Yep.
Although he can upcast it. Tuza does have a 9th level. Oh, he doesn't have.
I have regeneration, but I think I'd have to sleep on it.
I do not believe that Helm has any allies within the dwarvish pantheon.
All right. What about Akadi?
I do not know this Akadi. I
Uh,
remember it mentioned, but I do not know.
Susie, you want to go into your spiel about Akadi real quick?
Oh Lord.
Long ago, in the before times, there was nothing, and then
The condensed
Titans-
abridged version, please.
Oh yeah, so there's this goddess / titan who's super cool. She's the god of air and freedom. Blah 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 blah.
The
Bitching on the god.
Titan of air and lightning. All right. What about her?
Well, I'm trying to remember if you said that your god was still around or not.
I do not know.
What?
I have been severed from the light.
Well, I was thinking maybe, another good aligned god might be able to at least shove you in the right direction.
Ooh, or you could come with me to the Feywild and support a Kirin.
A Kirin. Interesting.
Very benevolent beasts.
Well, that'll be a while.
It'll
That's
be a
first-
while, but that's the long game if
Oh, for
you're
sure.
interested.
Well,
Well,
our vision is not waver
let's
in this current moment.
let's just focus on the short term right now and get him healed, get you ready for tomorrow. See what you know.
Well, I am trying to focus on the short term. If he can't himself talk to Helm, maybe Akadi can talk to Helm for him.
I do not deserve that. The fallen.
Hey, look, I have now beaten the shit out of you a few times.
Listen, I'm telling you, Helm does not care for those who do not stand and cannot be vigilant. I was abandoned by him as well. That is why I must earn his favor and earn his eye once more. There is no dealing with Helm, only proving yourself.
Crom.
I only want the opportunity.
Here's the thing: I wasn't saying that you were going to do this to barter. How long has it been since you've been cut off?
I do not know.
So maybe having a little reminder of, hey, this guy still exists
It would not
and
matter.
is at least trying. Fine, whatever. You're a real downer, you know?
He's had a rough day. Leave him alone.
Had a rough life. Look, we
Right,
get
well,
him
look,
his wings back,
get him
or
healed, get
some
his wings.
shiny metal ones maybe from Gimzix. The guy's clearly got all the time in the world to be building whatever. And then we give this dude a chance to redeem himself. That's what you really want, right?
Yes, redemption is utmost on my mind.
And Helm's not going to give a shit unless you do it in a badass way, right?
That is correct.
I think helping defeat the God of Nightmares is a pretty badass way to redeem yourself.
If I cannot find a more worthy cause, I will not be able
This
to
is
find
saving
one.
all reality. It doesn't get much more worthy than this.
Right? I say we get this boy some wings and let him fuck some fucking wannabe nightmare bitches up.
I don't have a flail, but we got this fucking hammer that hurts the brain.
I'll take it.
Give us a flail. No.
Oh,
Gimzek's,
fuck it, here's a psychic maul.
Gimzek is fun. He kind of hefts it. This is something to do damage with. And you just, maybe unshackled now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Or you cut him free and he stands up. All right.
Don't cut it, untie it. I
Oh,
want
it's
my
just
rope
a
back.
waste of
Sorry,
good rope.
unties it. Sorry, I put cut into the on accident. He gets up and he kind of stretches. Point me towards the gates of this city. I will keep watch.
Well, how are you feeling? Beat to shit or okay?
He is clearly brutally just not.
He's at one hit point.
He's still at one. Yeah, he's at one.
Oh,
hit
no,
point.
he had a short rest this entire time.
You can take a short rest when you're bound.
Can we get Tuza or somebody, some NPC to give him a like big full heal? move on with
Tusa
this.
is out of big heals. Why don't we give this dude a fucking break?
We're kind of out of time here. People got
Like the
Oh,
big
yes.
battle's going to be tomorrow.
All right, I can do
Probably
this.
rest.
Let's see.
Hey, don't use your stupid fucking sword again.
I'm not using the sword. I couldn't if I wanted to. There's 28 points of healing for you there. Okay, does it cure?
Like-
get a nap in.
Cool, but still, the big battle's tomorrow.
Very well, then I will rest and come with all of my fury and everything I have.
Great.
Excellent.
Is there anyone in the city who can heal him to give him his wing back?
It would have to be somebody capable of using the heal spell, I believe. Or no, which one is it?
Regeneration.
Regeneration, that's the one. Yeah, it'd be a regeneration. That would return him to a full solar to defend the
Like I
city.
said, I can do regeneration, but it's gonna be I'm gonna have to sleep on it. and
No,
just-
we need you full for tomorrow.
Suspected
what
NPCs would be
about
sorry.
Helmata?
Yeah, I was gonna say Helmata would probably be capable of this.
Can we do that off screen? Is that okay?
Absolutely, yeah. He'll. Well, yeah, we can take him off screen. So, all right, it's 9:45. I know. Sorry, we're running super late, Zach. I know. We started a little late, so but
It's
Other than
largely
that-
my fault.
no.
So, you know, even Stevens.
Yeah, but you also had a big day, so I don't want to push you too hard. So, with that, we'll go
Mom
ahead.
had a
And,
big day.
Oh,
you know,
damn! He's got the
Heyo.
sass.
Hell yeah.
No.
Because I'm sleepy.
All right, so we'll go ahead and end there. Start thinking about anything else you guys want to do as this is nearing the end of this day. after everything that's happened. Make sure you guys are marking down everything that you got. Mark down the extra dice for the breath. Make sure you mark down your 2 AC within 30 feet of Mesnos. And yeah, you guys have a angel friend. All right. Other than that,
For next time, Mesnos and Zephyr snuck off.
You already knew that. We left you to dance. We didn't even bring you to go talk to this guy.
No,
We
like
are surprised you even went dancing.
everywhere.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
We assumed. That's why
I
we
put
didn't
it-
bring you here.
I put it as a note anyway. All right. So with that, thank you all for watching. We'll catch you next time.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
All right. All right. We'll catch you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Why did I